Canada has 60% of all the lakes in the world, but Canadians are lucky enough to not have one lake as dangerous as the one that I'm going to talk to you about today. This lake is located on the border of the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Rwanda. This is Lake Kivu. It may not seem at all as dangerous as in pictures you would see on Google. After all, the average water temperature in Lake Kivu is 24 degrees Celsius, and the surface area is huge at 2,700 kilometers squared. Lake Kivu is also the 9th deepest lake in the world, but that is not the danger it is giving us. This lake occasionally tends to explode under certain conditions, and it may not seem real at first. A lake exploding? Not possible, but it is. Lake Kivu is a lake fully saturated with CO2, and when there's a sudden disruption near or in the lake, such as an earthquake or a volcanic eruption, the CO2 suddenly releases into the upper level of the water. The water cannot hold the CO2 anymore and causes a runaway loss of CO2. You can kind of relate this to a shaken can of pop, and then you open it, it explodes. These kinds of explosions are called limnic eruptions and can be dangerous when they happen. There is a chance of a limnic eruption occurring in Lake Kivu every 1,000 years. That would be very unfortunate, as there is also a population of around 2 million that live around Lake Kivu, including the city of Goma, which has a population of just about 1 million. The deadliest limnic eruption we can date back to was only 32 years ago, in Cameroon, when Lake Nyos exploded, causing around 1,700 deaths. The Rwandan government is not doing much to help stop an explosion that may occur, but they are extracting a large amount of methane from the 65 cubic kilometers of methane in Lake Kivu. The lake also contains 256 cubic kilometers of carbon dioxide. There is not a significant fish fauna in Lake Kivu, consisting of only 28 species. 15 of these species are only found in the surrounding areas of Lake Kivu, and there are 4 other fish species introduced, such as the Lake Tanganyika sardine. It is believed that most of the CO2 that Lake Kivu contains is from Mount Nyiragongo, which exploded in 2002, causing 245 deaths.